Okay, give me a minute, guys. I just had to test the mic. Alright, we're good. So, anyways, guys, we just put my mic. It's I'm still working with my laptop. So, yeah, I'm still working with my laptop, basically. And I kind of want to just tell you guys straight up that kind of want to tell you guys straight up that I don't know when my desktop's coming back really, but it's hopefully soon. Because guys, think about it, a freaking Saturday afternoon freaking lineup where it doesn't turn off. I mean, that's what I really want. So there might not be there might not be like a big old broadcast today. There might just be just a little bit, like maybe maybe 30 minutes, maybe something even longer, depending on what I'm gonna do. I still do have Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the Pixel version, and it is about the same. And this is what blows my mind really about it. It's about the same as the actual factual version. So I haven't got killed by Foxy and started a death mini game, So, so I don't know, but pretty much it's the same. It's the same. It's the same. So, yeah, a lot of stuff is going down. You guys hate it in Skype where you got like these freaking spam bots on you, like they be like, go to this website and you can see me naked, and like every time I say that I'm like block, block, block. You know, this kind of sucks. I'm like, I'm not interested in what you're selling. That's the one thing I hate about like Skype in general, because sometimes I'll be thinking like, oh, wait a minute, this is a fan. Oh, wait a minute, no, no, you're not a fan. You're not even an actual person. You're just a spam bot. Block. So stuff like that. Um, a lot of people be like, Bugsy, you rant too much. I'm like, it's kind of what I do. People naturally sometimes piss me off. I mean, it's not the, I kind of turned it into the focus, but really what the focus is in my channel is like making people laugh and doing Chaos Bros, you know, which I am gonna do today. It's probably not gonna be a long broadcast, so don't expect it to be like gigantic, this gigantic broadcast. Just something for like what? Oh, just something for like 30 minutes or so. You know, I still hate the puppet. I mean, it's been like a few months since I played Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And yeah, I still hate the motherfucking puppet. So yeah. Um, what what else? Like, what do I want to talk about? Um, working on the script to Professor What still. I gotta fine tune some things, guys. I wanna, because I will get a cast for it later, soon. I want to be like, okay, can you read this? You know. So I'm trying to get everything together and get everything right, so then, so that I can get that going. Sonic Freedom Fighters, I'm rewriting a lot of different stuff because the stuff I had was pretty good, but I did get a second opinion a while ago, and yeah, so I am changing little parts of my script. So yeah, so then there that is. But I'm gonna show episode 0, and I'm gonna like fully act it out, fully act it out. Um, it's gonna be pretty cool, but like how I fully act out the rough draft of it. But I want to add the black or dark chaos emerald as like the 8th emerald if you don't count the master emerald. because I don't count that as a cancer, but I count it as its own thing. But I like, the eighth emerald. I would say that's where Nephilis kind of came from, but he comes from the purple emerald, which I might do something with, because I actually did like Nephilis as a villain. Straight up, I actually did. It was kind of demonic in a good kind of Sonic-y sense, not the I am God now EXE kind of Sonic. It's sort of like the um, the Sonic series little literal interpretation of the devil, kind of. So I don't know. I might use them, but I'm not like. Don't think this means I'm going to adapt Sonic 06. I am never touching that game's story as long as I live. I don't even care. If I get writers that want to do that, I'm like, okay, as long maybe we just add Sally or anything that makes the old script a little bit better. Or like do what Josh759 did. He freaking made the Sonic 06 storyline even better than a little bit more better than it actually even was, and I like that. Because he actually knew what he was supposed to be doing. I mean, not what he's supposed to be doing, but he knew what to do with that story to make it a little bit better and make it a little bit more clear and make it a little bit more coherent. You know? So I did like that. I did like that. Nah, I don't know. I'm not seriously gonna do anything 06 related. I don't want to touch 06. 06 gives me bad memories. I'm mentally scarred by that game, pretty hard. Not no EXE, but like not like a creepypasta EXE shit. Like I saw a ghost and shit. No, just the gameplay itself. It feels like it goes on for an eternity. And yeah, I think I might do a little bit more Bugsy pasta on the Sega Legacy. You guys know what you guys know what I do. I take some butter, take one of my pals, and we just kind of fucking talk about a creepypasta, try to make jokes about it. Though I think a lot of people were kind of a little ticked off that I incessantly put like masturbation jokes and fuck jokes in there, and I need to stop with all the penis jokes. Too much, and you guys will think I'm a one-note joke. Alright. But anyways, I wanted to tell you, I guess I just did that update prematurely because I thought I was actually going to get my desktop today. But, I guess not. And, and I hope Markiplier saw my video because, man, even though the video wasn't technically all the way about him, I at least wanted him to see my video and be like, there's a fan that, there's another fan that cares that I'm in the hospital laying up. No. But, I do, when I'm on DA, I deal with a lot of idiots, morons, grammar Nazis. They really piss me off, and I will make like a video about it because I know a lot of people like sometimes if they like misspell a word or don't use it in the proper way, it's like an accident. Freaking grammar Nazis jump on them like, hey, you don't use proper grammar, you're an idiot. I went to school, so I know how to put words where they need to be. You're just an idiot because you don't use proper grammar. I'm like, really, dude? Really? You want to be superior just because a person misspells a word? God dang. That's why I hate, man. Like, what someone's like freaking having typos in like 30 minutes per second? I'm like, okay, I think you're I think your freaking teacher, Miss Shelberg, can forgive you if you talk to somebody that doesn't use proper grammar in their sentences. I'm just like, you guys are really putting on the OCDC, man. It's some OCD. That sucks. And yeah, I think it is like, I think actually it is what is it, compulsive obsessive disorder? Yeah, I think it is that. Um, yeah. But anyways, other than that, um, every every so often I do I do like every so often I'll release a new Smash Bros picture that I will upload to DA, and you guys can look at that, watch it. I mean, not watch it, but you know what I mean. Um, what else? Like, you can like look at it because they actually are kind of connected in like some sort of a story, but not really. It's just kind of cool because sometimes I just take whatever like Super Smash Bros. Picture that looks really cool and looks really dynamic and not something you see mostly like every time. Like there is a excuse me, there is a one with like Yeti Kong, and there is one with Yeti Kong and Bugrio that I did, and it was cool because it was like it was just this good picture of them like about to like hit each other like they were powering up. I liked that. I liked doing that. So yeah, I don't know. There might be a Professor What video or thing in the future, but I'm not really entirely sure that there is gonna be one. To be quite honest, I mean, I don't think there's gonna be a webisode until the actual episode comes out, because I was thinking like making little mini stories where they're just like doing things. So it kind of gives you a taste of what the professor actually is, what he does. Is he like, which doctor is he like the most? But between you and me, he's sort of like, I said he's a hodgepodge of all the other different doctors, but technically he's like a cross between he's a cross between Matt Smith's doctor um, and David Tennant's doctor with a little bit of the I guess fourth or fifth doctor kind of thrown in there. Because he's not like the 12th Doctor where he just he's old. He doesn't really he does give a fuck, but he doesn't show that he gives a fuck. A lot of people go like, that's why this doctor is so bad because he just doesn't care. I'm like, if you were the doctor for five, maybe 20, if you were a doctor after 12 regenerations, you've lost people. You have lost everything. You've lost people. You've lost comrades. You've lost people you were trying to save. You freaking have done this forever, and you'll keep on doing it until you've actually run out of your actual regenerations. You just know it, sometimes that certain aliens don't change. Some will, some won't. You know, you keep on fighting any alien that invades Earth again and again and again and again, and then you deal with that even more. You deal with that even more as it goes on. And you just kind of get tired of it. So I see this doctor as like kind of a weary doctor because he's done everything. He's like, oh, I don't feel like doing this. That's pretty much what he is. But people always go like, he's a bad doctor because of that. No, I'm like, no. And Claire was like right for that. No, Claire overreacted because like, his timeline. Why are you fucking tripping out about it? He never put anybody in actual danger. See, that's one of the traits that the Doctor always keeps, even though he regenerates. He never lets anything happen to anybody, if he can help it. But I guess that's what people like to just kind of think when they think about the Doctor. You know. What else? Hey, I can go a little bit higher now. But okay. Um, that's the thing about the Doctor. Um, you know, it's like Claire should know, and Wesley Clement said a little bit better than me, like how he'd write it. He's like, Claire, you've seen you've seen my whole timeline. You've seen I've never willingly put you or anybody else in danger. But hey, you can go. You can live. Yeah. I'd be like, hey, you can go, Claire. You can live life with Danny Pink. Enjoy that while it lasts. I'm sorry, but I really didn't like Danny Pink. I never truly liked him. He was like Mickey if Mickey was tough, but always just didn't trust the Doctor. And yeah, I can see why you wouldn't trust this version of him. But again, he'd save the world more times than you can count while you were still in diapers, or you weren't even thought in your freaking mother and dad's eye, man. You wanna freaking say that he's this and that. It really just pisses me off. Even during the trees thing where he's like, oh, this cute little girl got kidnapped by a Scotsman. Oh, I was like, bitch, do you know who you're talking about? I look just like this. I was like, when you die, I just hope I hope it's something very painful that you don't live from. You don't come back as anything else other than something in Claire's mind. And lo and behold, that actually happened. And don't get me wrong, I don't hate Jenna Coleman. Jenna Coleman's a good actress. I mean that shit. I just don't like how the writers are basically taking a dump on her character, because when her character started out, towards the end of the Matt Smith era, it made she was good. And I guess they just did that because I guess they just did a 180 on her character because Matt Smith was actually supposed to be around for the other series, but he said, I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna go, I want to do other things, and that's cool. But you were supposed to be there for other seasons, and I know it probably would have gotten old, but Jesus, just those other two. Just those other freaking two. And then you could have left. And that's just me being a rabid Whovian, but I'm just saying, god dang. And having Missy, to be quite honest, having Missy be a companion to the Doctor, people, they call me Chaos Jester for a reason. Do you understand how much chaos that will cause? Because I do. And trust me, it ain't gonna be good. But, maybe it might be a good thing, because at least then we have something to balance out, balance out freaking, balance out freaking Clara. So, and maybe maybe Missy might become a little bit more gentle and stuff like that. I would say like, hey, Steve Martin stole my idea. I would say that, but probably a lot of people had an idea of like, because the Guardian is basically like what controls Zack, and the Professor, always tried to save him. Kind of like the Doctor, but a little bit, but but unlike the Doctor, he really never stopped trying. He never stopped trying to look for him, or he never stopped trying to find him. And they actually figured out how to split the two, and it took him like forever. It took him like his whole 12th regeneration just to figure it all out. Like, okay, I need to split him up like this. I need to use this supersonic wave, and maybe just at this frequency it'd be enough to just split them in two. I think that would have been, I think that would have been pretty, that's what technically happened. And, seeing, if Missy actually does join the Doctor, because again, I think that's all speculation, but if she really joins the Doctor, I'll probably think this is going to be a little bit more interesting. And again, like I said before, I don't think that Missy actually didn't tell the Doctor where Gallifrey was. I think she was right on the money. But, at least she was right on the money where Gallifrey is, but it's in that pocket dimension. So maybe the coordinates are how you get to Gallifrey inside the pocket dimension. But then again, I can also say that Missy may just be screwing with him because, girl or not, she's still the master. That's just how he likes to roll. Well, how she likes to roll, I mean. So, it could go either way, really. But I like to think, she kind of, they want to get Gallifrey back at the same time and all this other stuff. And I think, I don't know, it's like the end of time since they did Dan the Doctor and all this other stuff. Does the end of time not canon anymore? Is it or isn't it? I'm like, I want to know how that affected everything. Like how Gallifrey being in a pocket dimension. I want to know that. So, and there's like a Doctor TARDIS tour. I was like, why? Why do I live in the one place where not a lot of freaking conventions and stuff happens, but it's never nothing I want to go out and see. It's like everything. It's like everything I'm not interested into, everything happens, but the stuff I want to go, like various cons and anime cons and Comic-Con and all these other cons, I don't freaking get to, I don't get to go to, and they never come out here except for that one time in Comic-Con when Comic-Con actually happened, and here, and I didn't even freaking know. I wanted to go, but whatever. What else? What else can I talk to you guys about before I end this little vlog? People, I don't know, just people that basically get on BW Roses for like doing videos like this. It really gets on my nerves because all of us started out with just this, us talking in front of a camera, and that's the kind of shit I don't get. Like, a lot of you go like I'm not talking about I'm not talking about the commenters the people that comment on your videos that don't have any like videos or subscribers, but all those YouTubers that started out like this, we all know how it was. We all know how we started out. So I just feel like it's unfair for us to be like, oh, we hate B.W. Roses because he's a Sonic fan. We hate B.W. Roses because his video quality is shit, or all this other shit. I'm like, we don't need to hate this guy. You know, because this is how we all started, talking in front of a camera. You know? But, I'm done here, folks. Once again, the knock has called me elsewhere. And I'll see you in a minute. I'm still going to do a broadcast later. So, get ready for Five Nights at Freddy's. Get ready for me screaming like a little girl. Get ready for Ansakamaru doing whatever. See you guys then.